Started. Okay, we are live. We are live. We are live right now. We're going to take our first class broadcast. We are live now. I just want to wait for a minute and then we'll kick off quickly. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I want to welcome everyone to this live broadcast. If you have any questions, you can just drop it in the comment section and I'll deal with it almost immediately. Good. I'm going to start right now. Thank you for hooking up. Thank you for hooking up. I'm here again it's just so glad to be to come your way again. Has been the lockdown, and I hope that lockdown has not caused any breakdown or shut down. Lockdown is actually making a lot of people to discover themselves, think inwards and get some good stamina so that when they open up again, the businesses, churches, organization, you can launch out big time good. So I'm happy to come your way this morning, all the way from the city of Abuja. It's a lockdown here, and if you don't have a nose mask, face mask, try and get it, or a hand glove, sanitizer. It will help you have your faith intact, but obey the health rules that have been set for us so I will not contact the virus. Okay, my name is Niyi Dunmade. I'm a certified church consultant. I'm a certified church consultant and the CEO of Magnicraft Consulting Limited. I'm a certified church consultant with the Society for Church Consulting in the US. Okay, and today I'll be just focusing on community analysis. What is the benefit of community analysis to a church now that the church is virtual? What is the benefit of community analysis? Okay, just information about your community. How can it help you now that the church is gone virtual? How can it also help a church that is even trying to go back to a traditional setting? We don't know what how the church will look like. Everyone is just speculating for now. But I just felt that your community will help you to be able to enhance change and adapt to what is good for your church and your community. Okay? Later on, I'll be talking on digital discipleship. Someone asked a question on how can we disciple. So I'm going to talk on how you can set up a digital disciple process. Okay, and then now that the lockdown is being, the rules are being softened a little bit, we're going to come with a church relaunch checklist. Okay, because the church has been dormant, you need to look at a lot of things because now you're coming back to church is like having a first impression, and if you have a wrong first impression, you don't have another time to make that first impression anymore. So generators should be serviced, no cobwebs in the hall, dust in the hall, quite a lot of checklists you need to put in place. We're going to talk about that in a couple of days. But today, I'm going to talk about the benefit of what? Community analysis. There's a reason why God placed and planted your church where it is right now. There's a reason why God planted your church in Guarimpa, in Soweto, in California, in wherever it is, because He wants the light to shine from there. Bible says in Acts 1, verse 8, that ye shall be witnesses unto me in Jerusalem, in Judea, in Samaria, and onto the uttermost part of the earth. You see, charity begins at home, and I want to make it applicable to church. That charity begins at home. Okay, your Jerusalem first must be impacted by what you have in stock. Okay, before you can now start thinking of Samaria, can start thinking of Judea, can start see the uttermost part of the earth. I know what COVID-19 has done. It has brought us out, and then we have lost track of the fact that we are still in a geographical location called Jerusalem. I know that the digital world has changed. Okay, and what I want to just say quickly here is that the future church will become like digital organizations with an analog presence, not like having an analog presence with a digital presence. Okay, so now the COVID-19 has switched. You know, we are like a physical or analog church having a digital presence, but now we are a digital organization having a kind of analog presence. So as much as people are encountering you online, they still want to know where they can meet with you, and that will be like your Jerusalem. So what is the benefits of the community analysis? It will help you to know your community, because last week, Monday Morning Matters, I talked on outreach, and I know a lot of churches have done a lot of good deeds, a lot of outreach, a lot of reaching out to the community with little impact because it was not data informed. Okay, or data driven. Okay, even businesses are folding up because you are not giving the people what they want. The moment you are addressing need and providing solution and providing the market what they want, you're not going to go extinct. So let us know our community. In knowing our community, to help you to pray for your community. Okay, you are in a street, your church is located in a street, you don't know those people who are staying in your street. Okay, are they medical? Are they professionals? Are they farmers? Are they doctors? You need to know so that you can also be able to connect with them. Okay, knowing your community helps you to connect, helps you to have a healthy relationship, and also help you to reach out to them. Lastly, it also helps you to be able to invite them. Okay, if you know the kind of people you are trying to invite, it also informs you how you're going to do your flyers. It informs you on the medium or the method at which you're going to get them to church. Okay, that will also inform how you're going to invite them to church. Okay, so we are in the 21st century, and it would not be forgivable for you to lead and manage a church blindly. God has given you brains. Yes, we know that you are led by the Spirit, but you should be able to make findings. That's why you should take a poll, take a survey, test the pulse of the church. Okay, get some surveys to your church. Let's know how are they feeling. So not that you'll be preaching a message that is not relevant to what is going on in their houses. You know, it's very easy for people to come to the forwards of a church and you can actually scan them that all of them are good, all of them are fine, all of them are not okay. Okay, let me settle in this dimension. But you having a survey, you having a pool, you checking on getting just to have a data informed process in place so that you can know how to lead and manage your church better. So we are in an age whereby I'm going to talk on big data in a virtual world later on how you can actually get a lot of data to be able to make the right decisions, because we are dealing with people here. People in the secular organizations who are dealing with profit, they don't play with data. They don't play with information. Okay, so we're dealing with lives. We're dealing with souls. Let's take decisions that are going to affect lives positively. So knowing your community is how many people are in your community? What is the age, median of your community? What is their likes? What is their dislikes? Okay, what do they want? How do they want to be led? What kind of church do they want? Why are they not coming to church? These things can help you to know how to connect and relate better with your church. Now, one of the things I just want to wrap up here is this. People are not constant. Okay, people are not constant. They change. Their taste change, their desires change, what they like change, for something that they dislike today, tomorrow they might like it. I've seen a lot of elderly people who don't like technology because of COVID-19. They have opened up Facebook. They have opened up Instagram because they don't want to be left out in the socialization online that they were not aware of. So let's also know that community analysis helps you to be able to adjust to the demands of change. In another 2 years, 2 months, things are going to change. 2 years, things are going to change. 5 years are going to change. But if you are not evolving faster or ahead of how the church is evolving, that's one of the things that will make you to be reactive. And you know, when you are reactive, you're going to lose influence as a leader. So I'm going to wrap up here. Let's cope with the demands of change in our churches and our community. Let's know the kind of people we have in our church. Let's know the kind of people we have in our community. There are quite a lot of things. If you want us to do community analysis for you, reach out to me. We're going to do that for you. How do you measure the radius of your church? Okay, and one thing is that if 80% of your people coming to your physical church is not within your locality, within your community, there's problem somewhere. Okay, so let's make sure that we are able to reach out to me. Let us do that community analysis for your church. Don't be in isolation in your church. Don't be hidden somewhere. Your light is meant to affect your Jerusalem. Your light is meant to affect your Samaria. Your light is meant to affect your Judea and the uttermost part of the earth. Okay, uttermost part of the earth. Let's understand the needs of the people. Let's understand, because it's not knowing the needs. Understand the needs of the people so that you can be able to profile the appropriate solutions based on what you can do to the community. So community analysis will also help you to know what areas you need to improve so that you can reach these people better. Okay, it also helps you to how can we improve, what needs to be changed, okay, so that you can be able to match up, because you cannot invite what you don't have in-house. Birds of the same feather flock together. If your church is elderly and the average age in your community is below the average age of your church, there's no connection. Okay, they will just say that's an old people's church kind of thing. So let's make sure that we do that community analysis now that the COVID-19 has actually changed a lot of tastes, disrupted a lot of things, and then let's get back to the drawing board and see how we can make changes to make sure that whatever we stand for and whatever we preach is such that it is relevant and it is helping our church and it's also helping our community. So if you don't know your community cannot know you. Okay? And that also can be facilitated by the depth of knowledge and information you have about your community. So let's go. It's better for you to let's do this community analysis so that you don't do guess, try by error. Try by error. You know, try by error is a waste of resources and waste of time. Once you know that you have done your diagnosis, this person has this need, then you just raise funds or get the money and meet the need. Than you trying to, you can imagine you're having a baby crying and you don't know what the baby wants. Maybe what the baby wants is food, and then you are putting fan on the baby, you are changing the diapers, you are doing testing, and it makes you waste time, waste resources. So let the people also let us know what their needs are. You cannot know what their needs are. Yes, we know that they need Jesus, but there are other needs that they have that you can use that to leverage to create some effective outreach to them, and then thereby make your evangelism very, very effective. Because if there's no connection, there can't be any transfer of information. All right, so I'm going to wrap it up here. I just talked on community analysis, and if you missed it, just rewind and replay it again. I'm going to talk on digital discipleship. I'm going to talk on church relaunch checklist and quite a lot of things like that from next week. I just need to wrap up this with April. May is going to be well loaded for us, and God will help us in Jesus' name. Okay, and I have a survey for pastors in Nigeria. Please, we have almost 600 responses, but I need more responses. Please reach out to me if you're a pastor in Nigeria. I need to hear from you so that we can help the church better. Reach out to me. I'll send you the survey link. And then for filling that survey, I'm going to give you 3 books. In fact, over 100 people have emailed me thanking me about those ebooks. One, I'm going to give you Shepherd Staff. It's very detailed. In fact, if you're a pastor, you don't have Shepherd Staff, I don't think you have started ministry. So Shepherd Staff, I'm going to give you the book. I'm going to give you Sticky Church. And I'm going to give you 0 to 1 Church so that I can be able to start up afresh from this post-COVID-19 impact. Okay? make sure you fill that survey so that we can be able to. And then after that survey, we're going to have a pre-training. We're going to look at all this data together, okay? And I can give you free now that our church needs to look closely on evangelism and discipleship. And that's why I'm going to do digital discipleship. Now that you're not in the four walls of the church, we need to find ways at which we can disciple people. Right now, people are in their houses. Can we disciple them? Can we make them grounded? Because when they are grounded, then you know that their faith is strong to withstand whatever attack that the enemy is going to place upon them. And then on Monday, I'll be coming with Monday Morning Matters. Okay, Monday Morning Matters will come on Monday. If you need some resources on those Monday morning tips, that's some tips which your church can use to navigate towards health. Please go to Magnicraft page, and you're going to see quite a lot of videos, a kind of information. And if you don't see any information there, reach out to me. I'm sure I'm going to give you something that you will thank me for. And this program is sponsored by Magnicraft Consulting. And then please go to my Facebook page and then see quite a lot of things. And then also like my page, follow me on Twitter, Magnicraft Consulting, follow me on Instagram, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You have any questions, reach out to me, and then I'll be able to answer. Chat me up on Facebook Messenger or WhatsApp. I'll be able to attend to you. A lot of people are chatting on me, and I think it's good. Let's keep talking, and let's see how our churches can be healthier. Okay, let's see how our church can be healthier. Okay, once our church is healthier, then we can be able to make greater impact for God. Okay, my name is Niyi Dunmade, and I want to wrap it up here. Thank you for listening to me, and then I see you again tomorrow for digital discipleship. Okay, thank you. God bless you.